We have some wonderful people who support all we do here on Sunday mornings. And one of our gentlemen is Steve Metz. He's going to come up and bring us a testimony. And for those of you that are at home watching online, or if you watched online and see all the camera that is going on, this is Steve who takes care of every bit of that from the back. And so other than being gone for a vacation, just a short day or so on a Sunday, this guy is here all the time, and I am so grateful for your spirit, your humbleness in working with us, especially working with David in the back, because I know that's difficult.
I love David. I love each and every one of you too, my church family, and I'm grateful. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself, but I'm a big football fan, right? I'm a New England Patriots fan. Nobody hold that against me, please. So I know a lot about Tom Brady, right? I know a lot about Tom Brady. I know his stats. I've watched every single Super Bowl. I sat on the edge of my seat every time that he was in the Super Bowl. I've watched him lose 3 times. I watched him win 7 times, right? I knew a lot about him, but I'll never know Tom Brady personally. You know, and in my walk with the Lord at first, you know, I've battled and I've struggled with a lot of things in my life, and so immediately when I saw this working in other people's lives, I wanted to learn about it. So like the way I knew Tom Brady was the way that I knew about Jesus. I knew about Jesus. I never really knew Jesus, right? I never knew him personally. You know? Lord's word tells us to be still and know, right? Be still and know, and that was how I got to know Jesus, man. In the quiet times and time that I get to spend with the Lord, that was when I developed a personal relationship with him. I know that when many people in here have probably have had surgery and things like that, you know, and when you go to a surgeon, well, you want to know the surgeon, right? You want to get to know him, right? Well, I'm kind of like that, the leper that Jesus healed, you know. Because inside, leprosy is a disease that is, well, it's of spoiled blood, right? So it's an inside job. So Jesus, when he healed the leper, he healed him from the inside out. It had to be healed from the inside out. So I had to know the doctor. I came to church for first aid, but Jesus had to do the surgery, right? Jesus did the surgery on me. And as I grow with Christ and I learn more about Christ, his love and all that he's done for me, and I see it in other people, you know, it's like Paul says the love of Christ compels me. It compels me to tell people. I want everybody to know Jesus, man, the way that I know Jesus. And that's on a personal level. I want you to know him and know that these things that are in your life that we hold on to, that if we trust the surgeon, that he'll remove these things. You know? I had a problem with alcohol in my life, and my dad wanted me to get saved, and he wanted me, and he pushed me, and I wanted to learn, and I was like, man, you know, this can work for my dad, it'll work for me, but you know, I never had that personal relationship. The needed power just wasn't there, right? When I developed this relationship with Christ, he said, I'll take that away. You know? So now I trust Jesus with everything in my life. So I give Christ everything. That means my kids, my job, my personal relationships, everything belongs to Christ. And what he'll give back to me, then that is what he wants me to have. If he doesn't give it back, then it wasn't meant to be. He's in total control of my life, and it takes a lot of pressure off me because now the results are up to him. Things go a lot better. It's me in control, you know, well, usually doesn't turn out. And I can sit here and tell you all day about what the Lord has done for me, and just, it's an amazing deal, you know. Like I said, it's an inside job. You know, a personal relationship with Christ. It says in Ezekiel that we had a heart of stone. He wants to replace it with a heart of flesh. You know, he wants to give his baby skin on our heart. He wants us to know him and see the world the way he sees it. Because he said that he loved the world. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. He didn't come to condemn it, he came to save it. Right? That all we had to do was believe in him. Believe in him means that we had to have a relationship with him, love him. And my relationship with Christ reflects my relationship with you. Because I can speak Jesus and far from it the way I treat you. None of you. Charles Spurgeon, he's one of my favorites, and he says, I meet God every morning before I leave my chamber, once I see the face of any man. I don't want to leave my room until I'm in tune with God and His Holy Spirit, and then ask Him for direction, guidance throughout the day. And that relationship works well for us. He puts people in my life that need to be there, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Like I said, I had a problem with it. I couldn't figure it out. And everything in my own power, I couldn't do it. And just from there, I haven't had a drink for 3.5 years. God is so good. He wants a personal relationship. Just, seek His face, and He's the answer to all problems. God's the solution. What's the problem? Right? There's no problem big enough for our God. Our God is so big. So, that's all I got. I love you all. Thank you.